right. Wasn't spending too long on the starting screen because I'm already starting late. Hello, hello, hello. Levels are all good. Stream isn't lagging. Yep, no, it's all good. Awesome. Well, we're going to be jumping straight back into the story. Yeah, I ran a little bit late today. Yeah, got home a little bit later than I was intending and ended up having some food, and I've literally only just finished food about 10 minutes ago. So I spent the last 10 minutes just getting stuff sorted and whatnot, ready for stream. Anyway, obviously that means we'll be streaming, you know, same amount of time, but till later. So we still got an hour at least, you know, maybe a bit more. We'll see. But yeah, jumping back into story. Last time we were ambushed, weren't we, by Garlean soldiers, because the little catfish, the guy. Oh, what is it? Gyodo, I think his name was. Basically set us up, and because we were on the lookout for Yugiri and Gosetsu. There you go, I said the name right this time. But yeah, so that's what happened yesterday. So today we're going to get back into story, and we're going to make the catfish sing apparently. Oh, new weapons? No, they're just hands. Okay. No, not quite as good as what I've got right now. Well, I haven't said that. Yeah, no, not as good as what I've got right now. That's fine. Right, Lise would like to ask Gyodo a few questions. Right then, Gyodo should be coming around soon. I think it's time we had a little chat, don't you? Absolutely. There we go. Just chuck us straight into the quest accepted. Brilliant. There he is. Rise and shine, little fishy. I know you can hear me, so stop pretending to be asleep, or I'll give you another ride on my boot. No more boots. All my secrets are yours for the asking. Tell us what you know about Yugiri and Gosetsu. Every last detail. And if I find out later that you've lied to me... No more lies. The clear, unvarnished truth. You have my word. Only the samurai did I meet. Yes, only him. He asked after a ship, so I provided an introduction to the Guardians. You mean you led him into a trap, as you did us, because you are an Imperial spy? No, I am no spy. It was just business. Fewer ships pass through Kugane these days, and we have struggled to make ends meet. So when the Guardians offered a bounty for any diamonds found in Kugane... Oh, my mistake. You're not a spy, but a common cutthroat. Not that I'm surprised. You need half a brain to be a spy. So what happened to the samurai? Such a cruel and vicious tongue you have. He would not go quietly. No. Blades were drawn. Men were cut down, and Susei Tsugumi... how did I decide I was going to say this? Sakai Tsugumi. To quote samurai away. There we go. Hold on a moment. Do you mean to tell me that the Aegean they arrested the other day was Gosetsu? Oh, had I but known. If he is in the custody of Sakai Tsugumi, I need only see to it that the requisite funds find their way into the right official hands, and your friend will walk free. Oh. That's okay. As it is in Uldar, so it is in Kugane. But given the circumstances, it seems we have no choice but to resort to morally questionable means. We'll make a pragmatist of you yet, Master Alphanord. Oh, okay. You are free to wait here while I speak with the relevant official. But if you would rather wait for Gosetsu outside the barracks, we can go together. Yeah. I wouldn't put it past the Imperials to try something again, so mayhap it would be best if Lisa, Sunbucks and I joined you. Alright, but what about Gyodo? I'll keep an eye on him for the time being. We can release him after you return with Gosetsu. He will doubtless have some choice word to say to the little fellow. Soroban, mayhap it would be prudent to... oh, Soroban's here, I just realised. Ninja Turtle, yeah. Mayhap it would be prudent to prepare your ship for our immediate departure. As you wish. Everything is in order, then let us be off. The Sheikh Tsugumi barracks are to the north. I'm just gonna butcher it every time I say it. Is what I'm gonna do. I have no idea how you say that. I know we heard it yesterday, and I completely forgot. In my defense, it was said completely differently both times we heard it. Right, where are we going? Yeah. Oh god. Oh, okay. That makes sense. To the Sexagumi barracks. Who'd have thought? Here we go. I must ask that you wait here. You may be assured that this will not take long. Okay. Is it really going to be as simple as he says, do you think? Continue waiting. Okay. I'm not sure about this. He said it wouldn't take long, right? Because this feels a bit long to me. Calm down, Leafs. Everything is going to be alright. Much as I hate to admit it, I share Hancock's dim view of government officials and their supposed incorruptibility. From what I've gleaned so far of the Far East, they're probably exchanging lengthy pleasantries. There seems to be a correct way to do everything here, bribery being no exception. I say we leave them to it, right, Sunbucks? I don't know. Right. Everything's fine. Probably. I mean, it couldn't be as bad as the last time we stood around waiting for something to happen. Yeah. I don't know. I'm a bit sus. A little bit sus of this situation. Well, what's going on? Yeah, Lee's not happy about it either. I'm with Lee's on this one.
How about you?
Oh. Oh, I cut him off.
Was that?
Yes, it was, yeah. I think so.
That was Gazetsu. I'm sure of it. He's in trouble.
He's in trouble!
Lise, wait!
I suppose we should follow her then.
Yeah, why not? Let's do that, yeah. I think that's a good idea. Could you say it any more calmly? Right, what's happened here?
Victory to the samurai!
What? I'm so confused right now.
How many is that now? 10 in a row?
Are they just sparring? Bless. What do you mean 10 in a row? Wait, 10 in the row? What, 10 in the last, like, 10 seconds? Because you made no noises whatsoever, you know, while we were stood there waiting.
Oh, this is a surprise! What in blue blazes are you three doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. We've been looking all over for you, and then I suddenly heard you screaming.
Yeah.
It would seem there has been a misunderstanding. Allow me to explain.
Okay. No, I thought you were going to explain to us. No, we get the end of the cutscene. Thanks. Okay. Not like I wanted to know. Whatever.
So, in summary, you started a brawl with some off-duty Imperial soldiers and were subsequently arrested by the Sekisagumi, whom you somehow befriended and convinced to set you free if you could defeat a given number of them in single combat.
Right, Sekisagumi. Okay. Sekisagumi.
10 bouts for my freedom, aye. 'Tis but a pity you came too late to witness the last one. And with that, I'm free to go, yes?
Our word once given may not be broken, but we pray you make every effort to avoid future altercations.
Oh, okay.
Circumstances notwithstanding, my lord, we are honored and grateful to have witnessed firsthand the skill of a Doma samurai.
Okay. Oh, that was lag spike.
And we had just concluded negotiations. I gather my assistance was not required.
Correct. Awesome. So we're okay. So if that's where Gosetsu is, where's Yugiri? Just saying. Where is Yugiri? Right, we're gonna go materia because the hands are useless. Right, once more to the Ruby Sea. Let's go. For a man who has just defeated 10 samurai in a row, Gosetsu was looking rather sheepish. I must apologize that you endured such trials and tribulations in search of me. There's no need for that. You had no way of knowing we'd come looking for you. You were after a ship to take you to Doma, yes? It just so happens we found a willing captain. Truly? What fortune! We will tell you all about it back at the company offices. Alphanord and Chitauri are waiting for us there. Back we go. Awesome. Well, I say back we go. I'm just gonna, you know, nab this one here, and we want to go to. I really should have paid attention. Ruby Bazaar. That's the one. Should have checked the teleport point, but I happen to know that we're going to Ruby Bazaar. Awesome. Back inside, so I need to have a chat with you. Yes, thank you. Let me in. Oh, straight into a cutscene. Awesome. There's the fish. Gosetsu, thank the 12 you are unarmed. As you can see, Master Alphanord, I'm the very picture of health. You vile fiend, malevolent trickster, how kind the kami are to grant me vengeance so soon. But first, I demand you return the coin you so villainously embezzled from me. You have every right to be angry, good sir. Gladly would I return you your coin, had I not been forced to repay certain gambling debts beforehand. Setting that matter aside for the moment, where is Lady Yugiri? Was she not travelling with you? Oh. For a time, aye, but we parted ways some time ago. But the better to improve our chances of finding Lord Hien. Lord Hien? Forgive me, I have yet to explain. Lord Hien is heir to Doma's throne and our master. His was a passionate voice for the cause of Doma liberation, and when we learned of the Emperor's death, it only grew louder. So you seized the opportunity and rose up to reclaim your freedom, only for your hopes to be dashed when Xenos led his army unto your lands. The Crown Prince was a merciless foe. Against him and the might of the 12, we had no chance. Once Lord Hien understood this, he bade Yugiri take to the sea with as many of our people as possible. He, however, would stand and fight, that they might have more time to escape. I remained by his side as well, and together we carried on our doomed war. And then, one day in a fierce battle, we were separated. I knew not what became of him, only that he was beyond the Empire's reach, and that to find him I would need Yugiri's aid. The situation grows more perilous by the day, for the new Viceroy, Yotsuyu is a black-hearted villainess who delights in the torment of our people. There is naught she would not do to further her pursuit of Lord Hien. Thank you. I believe that makes matters a good deal clearer. It should please you to learn that we are come to aid the Doma Liberation Front in resuming their efforts to overthrow their imperial oppressors. Then allow me to join you. My inquiries here bore no fruit, hence my desire to return to Othard. Once there, I can lead you to our headquarters in Yangxia, where we shall be reunited with Yugiri. Mayhap not all. Alphanord's talents would seem better applied here in Kugani, working closely with Chitauri and Hancock to feed us intelligence. There is a Garlean embassy just down the road, after all. While I appreciate the vote of confidence, I should be glad to accompany you all as a soldier in the field, so to speak. Come now, brother. A competent commander assigns his soldiers to tasks best suited to them, as you of all people should know, and you are so very good at espionage and intrigue. For we must all serve each in our own way. Very well, it would seem my place is here. Ah, he wanted to explore a bit. Bless him. Soraban is waiting at the pier. Have fun, you lot. Oh, we will, Tataru. Thank you. Appreciate it. Right. Let's go. The pier. What's the? I'm guessing it's just. Oh, okay. Hostelry. I was gonna say. I bet there's like an Aether shard called pier. No, hostelry. Okay, makes sense. Because that was the first one I had to go and grab. Yeah. Yeah. Right here. Awesome. Well, we got the Falcon Porter because I know I'm going to need that at some point. Soraban, I've been waiting for you, my friends. All preparations have been completed and my ship awaits its passengers. Shall we depart without further delay? After you, my old friend, good old Ninja Turtle. If you insist, with me, everyone. The Ruby Sea awaits. Cool. Dungeon? Maybe? Duty? Maybe? Trial? Maybe? Alright, here we go. Yeah, you would imagine the Ruby Sea would be... Yeah, okay, there you go. The fact that we've just... in the middle of it, you know it's going to be some sort of duty. Question is what? Maybe a trout? Leviathan? No, maybe not. Or maybe, I don't know.
I remember the water. How it turned crimson in the morning sun.
That's right. It's Lys, isn't it? I think it's Memoirs of Lys, essentially, like how Heavensward was Memoirs of Edmund. Count Edmund. I think this one's taken. The story is played from Lys's perspective, I'm guessing.
A shimmering sea of rubies, stretching from horizon to horizon. You could almost believe it went on forever.
I bet that mountain, that volcano-y, like, I reckon that's going to be like a dungeon.
Red expanse lay a land in turmoil. On the shores of Othard, our Doman brothers struggled in vain.
Oh, I just realised, I think that tower must be like the Stormblood Crystal Tower. Maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Hola. How wide and beautiful she is. The Ruby Sea, filled with promise and adventures and treasures. Many wonderful treasures. Ah, you like the treasures, do you? Ooh. Right, open water. One doesn't simply cross the Ruby Sea, as Soraban knows. Okay. Now, in order to reach the shores of Othard, you will need to cross the resplendent waters you see before you. However, this is easier said than done. To set forth without making the necessary preparations is to invite the Confederacy to claim your vessel, and your life should you resist. But this fate can be avoided by paying the Ruby's tithe, thereby earning you the blessing of the Pirate Lords. So, let us go and greet them. Our destination is the Isle of West, to the west. That doesn't look very far to me. Sunbucks, why don't we jump in and swim for it? I've had my fill of boats. An excellent idea. I shall think you'll find the water to your liking. I will use my ship to deliver those less inclined to the Isle. Oh, okay. Well, apparently I need to go with Lys. Thanks, Lys. Where is it? It's really not that far. Before we do anything, I do just want to quickly check this achievement. Do I get anything for it? Title? Yes! Vision Traveller. Sweet. Awesome. Get to swim. We don't swim often. I say we don't swim often. I don't think we've ever had to swim. I think the only time I've ever had to swim was when I fell in the water in Costa del Sol. And even then, it wasn't because I had to. It was just because I happened to fall in the water and I just swam to get out. Yeah. Oh, and also outside the Free Company House, we've got the Free Company House is based in Shigane or something. I don't know. It's the it is the Stormblood housing estate, and so our Free Company House is right on the beachfront. So we just have to walk out the door, turn right, and there's the beach. It's great, and then obviously we can swim in the water, so that's cool. Anyway, Right, this should be easy, and a good way to loosen up before the next fight, whenever it comes. 20 gil says I beat you there. Ooh. Well, you just got a head start. That's unfair. And actually, I just realised the destination's a bit further than I originally planned. Originally thought. What we saw was actually least. And that's fine, to be honest. Can you go underwater? I'm sure, I swear I've seen Strange dive. Maybe. I don't know. Is that an enemy over there? I think they are all enemies. Yeah, 62, 62, 62. I'm 71. That's not going to be a problem. They're all 9 levels lower than me. Ah, there you are. I trust you enjoyed yourselves. Follow me, my friends. The one with whom we must speak is a man named Tansui. Oh, okay. I also just realised I can mount up here. Not that I can fly or anything, because you know. But you know, I can mount up. Speaking of flying, aren't there supposed to be Aether currents around in the areas? I should really check up on that. There we go. Let's go have a chat with Tansui. I think there are supposed to be Aether currents, Stormblood. Right. I fear you have the advantage of me. What? Pardon? Most honourable and esteemed Sunbucks Shimura, I'm Tansui, a humble mate who serves at the pleasure of the Confederacy's captain. As you're in the company of the Shellback, I presume we have business to discuss? You presume correctly. Right, boys with boats. Brilliant. Anything worth grabbing? Ooh. It's not going to be long before the gear we get through questing is better than the gear we're currently wearing. And actually, that's very much like what it was with Heaven's Ward, where around 63, 64, well, the 53, 54 mark, well, maybe late 52 quest line marks, we started getting gear that was better than our Tombstone gear. Of course, that will only last until the end of the expansion, at which point then we'll be getting the level 70 Tombstone gear. Yes, level 70 Tombstone gear. Anyway, we're going to be getting the material anyway, so whatever. You wish to pay the Ruby tithe, yes? With your guild, perhaps? It is just as well. Foreign companies, currencies are in demand these days. I would pay for their passage to Othard. Does this sum meet with your satisfaction? The sea has been quite tempestuous of late. I cannot say with confidence that you would reach your destination safely. Unless you tripled it. Tripled it? Do you take me for a fool? I know the price as to all. Alas, we live in interesting times. As you come from Kugani, I should think I need not tell you that. The shadow of war looms. The wise and the cautious shirk our orders and our custom, and the foolhardy sharpen their knives in anticipation. Meaning? Sir, you've got to come quickly. The bastards are at it again. I tried to convince them to stop, but they weren't having it. Very well, I'll be there shortly. A proposition. Your comrades strike me as a worthwhile investment. I would not hear men name me a cat before Koban, so I shall consider their tithe paid, not for what they have done, but for what I expect they will do. I'm not sure what to make of that man, but at least the matter of our tithe is settled for now. What was that? What was that he and the other pirate were talking about? Maybe we ought to go and have a look. Yeah, I think that's why our tithe's been paid, because we need to help out, maybe? I could be wrong. Just a thought. I do get the feeling, though, we are going to be... oh, maybe not. Maybe not. I was going to say, I feel like we might be entering into a dungeon soon, or trial. It might be a trial. This trouble that's been started may very well be a trial. Maybe. The crab pots. Or something. Could just be a duty. It could just be like a level sync duty. Which, you know... Okay, fine, but... I'd rather some actual, like, decent You know, not saying the story isn't decent, but you know, I'd rather something a bit more meaty. You know, dungeon trial, whatever. You know. Why am I not mounting up? What is wrong with me? Oh, I just remembered. I've just seen the Chocobo icon that was grayed out. That one there, and it's just occurred to me. I need to take my Chocobo out of the stable because it's fairly leveled up. My bad. What's going on over there? I know we need to go there, but I'm just going to check this out for a sec. Huh, okay. Anyway, now we know what's going on there. Oh, I've just spotted what's going on. I'm supposed to hide here and watch what's going on over there. I'm so smart. Look, they're all like, what are you doing over there? Come over here. Look, they're all, what's going on over there? They're obviously watching these guys over here. Like, come over by this rock. It's easy to see. Yeah, here we go, see? Idiots. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, it's the red shells, I know. I spotted that when I walked over there.
Gentlemen, I'm told you were most unreceptive to my associate's requests.
I think I got his voice pretty well as well.
I realize you do not look kindly on the Confederacy and her ways, but if you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, your safety in these waters cannot be assured.
Spare me your concern, pirate. Your feeble attempts at extortion will not work on us.
What are they gonna do? Ooh.
You remain at large because we allow it. Because you are such insignificant little pests that we see no need to swat you. But if you wish to risk the ire of the Viceroy, by all means fire upon an Imperial vessel. Give us a reason to bring the full might of the Garlean Empire to bear against your pathetic fleet.
Just realised, like, the voice, obviously the voice acting for these guys, they had to put that. I either recorded it while wearing a mask, like, you know, like a heavy duty mask like that, or they had to apply a filter to it. It was probably just they just did it with the mask on. But it reminds me of Bane for some reason. I don't know why.
Bastards!
Oh. Is he gonna? No, he's gonna stop it. Okay. I was gonna say, is he gonna loose an arrow and like?
Surely the fact that you have such limitless resources at your disposal gives you all the more reason to spare some few coins for the less fortunate.
He's so sneaky, isn't he? At first he's like, pay up, otherwise you ain't gonna get past these shores, and then now he's all, okay, well surely because you're so powerful you can give to the less fortunate. Dude, come on.
All talk, just as I thought.
Yeah, there you go.
Come, let us away. I have no time for this rubbish.
Oh. Well, yeah, I'm not really one to side with the Empire, but you know, this forceful payment of using the waters, I don't know.
We're all the same to them, aren't we? Savages to be ruled or slaughtered.
What I want to know is, why is our tithe paid? What do we do? What are we going to do?
They've always balked at paying the ruby tithe, but they were never so eager to pick a fight. The problem, you see, is that many of my comrades in the Confederacy are of Doman descent. And the acting Viceroy, well, she's none too fond of Domans, to say the least.
Now I see what we're going to do.
If we take any action to hinder the safe passage of an Imperial vessel, she'll accuse us of attempting to foment rebellion and brand us enemies of the Empire, which we can ill afford to be. Like the man said, we're all talk.
And where did the Kojin stand in all this?
With the winning side, of course. They're mercenaries to a fault, eager to offer their services without coercion.
Oh, okay.
The Shellback could tell you more, though something tells me he would rather not.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Yeah, you saw the red shells and that was it. He was gone.
I don't understand. If the Garleans are causing the Confederacy this much trouble, and if so many of you are Doman to begin with, why aren't you willing to fight back?
Well, I think it's because, like you said, they're all talk.
Spoken like a true friend of the Doman Liberation Front. If you're planning to rouse us with noble words and grand promises, don't bother. We all know what the Imperial Army can do. Compared to them, we're boys with boats.
There you go. They're all bark, no bite.
Besides, what ties a man may once have held to his home are forsaken upon joining the Confederacy. We look out for none but our own.
Fair enough. I mean, that makes more sense. You know, they don't have any true affiliation with Doma. Like, not once you become part of the Confederacy. That I can see that.
May, our livelihood is under threat. And the captain will need to decide soon whether we're to go down in a blaze of glory or bow and scrape for crumbs from the Emperor's table. All
Makes
while
sense.
our friend the Viceroy continues her purge of Doma's radical elements. I believe she's holding court in one of the fishing villages even as we speak.
Hey Brett, how you doing? How'd it go last night?
That she-devil! Her perfidy knows no bounds! She must be stopped! Come, let us find Soroban and put us here at once!
Oh yeah, I've just realised he's alright. What's he
Tell
doing?
the others that these ones have paid. We all have places to be.
We paid. Last night was good. 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 So it went well then. So what did you do? We have another day next week. Hey, congrats. That's good. Definitely good news then. So yeah, what did you end up doing? Did you just end up playing games, chilling, watching stuff? You know, vibing. Let me know. Right. What are we waiting for? Come on, Soroban can't have gone far. Though now that I think on it, it is passing strange that he left without warning. Mayhap he did not wish to be seen by his chosen brethren. I'm not sure you should call them brethren. I doubt he thought to leave us behind, but nevertheless, if it may be prudent to return to his ship, or at least the Confederate encampment. Yeah, I don't think we should call them brethren. From what he told us before, they are two different sides of the two completely different people. The red and the greens. You know, because we all know that the greens, you know, they just go along on their journey, and the red ones home in on people. I played Mario Kart. We went to a mutual friend's house, had dinner, and played a few games. Ah, fair enough. So what's the plan next week? Is it another double date, or are you two just just you two? Right, where's Soroban at? Probably up here. I can't believe I haven't attacked a single enemy in like ages. We got to said friend's house at 5 PM and left at 12:30 AM. Jesus. Next week's just me and him. We're going bowling. Hey, nice. Nice. That makes me really want to play GTA 4. Because anytime anyone says bowling, all I have in my head is, Nico, it's your cousin. Take me bowling. Love that game. Such a good game. But yeah. Jesus, that's a long time. You basically did, or you almost did, an entire sort of like work shift. Well, office work shift, 8 hours. You're not getting that. 7.5, but almost 8. Crazy. Fair enough, though. I hope you enjoy the bowling. Right. Oh, my friends, 1,000 pardons. As you may have guessed, I was reluctant to be seen in your company by my red brothers. Oh, he calls them brothers as well. Okay. Ours is a complex relationship. I pray you do not misinterpret their actions as a reflection of our allegiances as a whole. So wait, are they allied? I could have sworn he told us yesterday that they aren't friends in the slightest, that they're completely different people. Anyway, you understand? Can't be praised too often. The shoulders quick to judge all coaching for the Tita one. Right then, now that our business with Tansui is concluded, we can traverse the Ruby Sea without fear. Awesome. And we're not getting the leggings just yet because they're so close but not quite. Right. To bend with the wind. Boots. Oh, I wonder if the boots are going to be any good. Probably not. Well, it's an hour drive from my house to my friend's house, so him and I had 2 hours of drive time alone. My friend's house. Oh wait, oh yeah, sorry, you said, didn't you? You said that did he pick you up at yours? That's right. Or something. I remember you saying that you was going to be with him in the car. That's not bad. Did you bond in the car? I know some people don't really talk much in the car. I'll be honest, I'm one of those people. I quite like silence. I'm more than happy to sit there in silence for like 3 hours in the car. I have a very active mind. My imagination runs wild. I love it. I find it very peaceful. I know my girlfriend's the same. So like we can do like a whole 2-hour trip and we'll say like 5 words to each other in the whole trip. But that's just because that's how our brains work. But did you guys bond at all in the car, or was you two very much similar in that sense, where you just didn't want to, you let your minds wander and just, yeah. I shall return to the ship and prepare with for our departure. If you have any remaining business to conduct with the pirates here, I pray you do so now. Ah, that reminds me, Sunbucks, would you be so kind as to inform the Confederates of our plans? The more they know of our movements, the less likely we are to be mistaken for another vessel by their comrades. Yeah, I can do. We talked during the drive there and back. Ah, fair enough, okay. Fair enough. I will admit, it can make for some interesting journeys when me and my girlfriend are going somewhere and her mum's coming, like, you know, maybe we're going to a family event like a family event in her family and I've been invited along and she'll be driving, or maybe she won't be driving but we'll be going with their mum who's driving or something, and it's just 3 of us in the car, and her mum is complete opposite of her in that my girlfriend's very introverted like me, and we both like our own time, you know, we like spending time alone, playing games, watching our own things. It's great. But her mum is the complete opposite in that she loves talking to people. She would rather spend 20 hours a day with someone, like talking to them and hanging out with them, than spend like 5 minutes alone, kind of thing. Complete opposite person. And it's hilarious because like it can lead to situations where we're in the car for like an hour and me and my girlfriend, we're more than happy to sort of just like put our heads on each other and just sort of relax and chill, and then like in the back or whatever, and her mum's constantly chatting away. It's funny. Oh, right. Oh, you're one of the Ijin from the beach, leaving us already? No need to pay the tithe, like Tensui said. On the other hand, if you were to peruse our wares and find anything you're liking, we should be glad to sell it to you for a fair price. Thank you. No, I'm alright, thanks. Oh, just out of curiosity, what's the blue quest? Oh, Aether Current. It is an Aether Current quest. I'm not going to take it. I'm going to leave it for now, but I will be knocking out the Aether Current quest at some point off stream. Ugh. Oh my god, that took out half my health. Oh, thank god I don't have to actually swim this time. Let's have a chat with Soroban. Ninja Turtle, you have spoken with the Confederates up above then? Excellent. If you are ready to depart, we may do so at any time. All aboard. Choo choo. Wrong mode of transport. Then let us be off. I shall deliver you to the fishing village of Isari. Wait, Tensu said that the Viceroy was holding court in one of the fishing villages, did he not? Should Isari chance to be the village in question, we could instantly find ourselves surrounded by Imperial soldiers. I think it's safer to come ashore some distance away. Very well, I know just a place. Oh, okay. I don't know if I should keep calling this guy Ninja Turtle or something like Donatello or something. I think Ninja Turtle's fine. If we find more, then we'll start giving them their own names. You know, then I'll call him like Donatello or something. Right. Straight into another cutscene. Amazing. Great. Here we are. I'm reasonably certain none bore witness to our approach. And with this, I believe I fulfilled the terms of our agreement. Aye, that you have. You have the deepest thanks, Sorovan. Truly, we are blessed to have befriended such a clever and industrious merchant. Oh, you are much too kind, good sir. I know not where your path may lead, but I wish you the very best and hope that we shall meet again. Yeah, I'm going to do my little trademark nod. Bye. He was told by a friend that I like my sleep, and when I'm off work, if I can, I'll sleep, and he's fine with that. If I lived on my own, he said he'd come and join me with my nap and cuddle with me. He's also said he'll watch Star Wars with me and answer my multitude of questions I will have. And he'll also play video games with me. Hold on a sec. So the way you've worded the Star Wars thing makes it sound like he's never seen it, but you have. But then you'll have questions. He also said he'll watch Star Wars with me and answer my multitude of questions I will have. Do you mean that he asked you if you'd watch Star Wars with him? And then you said, "Oh well, I'll have questions," and he was like, "Yeah, that's fine. I'll answer anything you want." Is that how that went down, or? Anyway. So we finally arrived in Othard. All we need to do now is liberate Doma. Ah, yes, that. Look, daunting though it is, we do have one thing in our favour. The element of surprise. Unlike in Gearbania, the Imperials don't know we're here. Admittedly, that may be our only advantage, considering how few of us there are. Well, I expect the Doma Liberation Front will even up the odds a bit. But before all of that, we need to see if this is the fishing village Tansui was talking about. Ah, yes. Rock. Right. It may well be. I smell ceruleum on the breeze. Yes, or it could be marble, slate, any other form of rock that you're staring at. No, you've seen it. I've never seen it. Gotcha, right. And he told me you'd watch it with me and answer all the questions I have because I know nothing of Star Wars. It's terrible, really, isn't it? How could you have not seen Star Wars? Star Wars is so good. Now I want to watch Star Wars.
Even accounting for the rebellion, such indiscriminate shows of force seem pointlessly excessive.
That might be... Oh, I might see if Star Wars is on Amazon Prime. As in, like, Prime Now. Prime Video, or whatever it's called. Because if it is, then I could technically do a watch party. Something to consider going forward. Because I wanted to do a watch party for like a year now. It's just I've never really been able to find something that would be applicable. It's good to watch for both American and European audiences. Because unfortunately, if it's not available in America on Prime Video, then it can't be viewed by Americans watching the stream. It's ridiculous. It has to be available on Prime Video in that country for you to watch it. So like things like the Hunger Games was out of the question because that's watchable in the UK but not in the US, I think, or it might be vice versa. It's watchable in the US but not UK, which means I couldn't even watch it. Like it has to be available for me to stream it, to do a watch party with it, and it has to be available for everyone else to watch it. It's just ridiculous. Unfortunately, as you can imagine, the list is quite small. Anyway, enough of that. I need to look into it and try and find something worth watching that can be applicable for everyone. Right. This is a voice cutscene, so I don't need to read it.
If only you knew how commonplace such scenes have become. Are we too late?
So weird hearing him like all quiet.
Over there, someone's coming.
Someone's coming. Who? Who? Oh, yeah, that's Imperials. Who's that? Hello.
It is she, sworn enemy of Doma, of my master. The traitor who sold her homeland to the Garleans. Yotsuyu.
Yotsuyu, gotcha.
The Viceroy herself. And look behind her. Isn't that...
Yes, it's him. It's the useless one that we've bested like 4 times already. Like, it's that idiot, the green guy.
Filth and squalor everywhere I look. How very Doma. What I wouldn't do for a drink.
What? I wonder if that's intentional.
Come now.
Yeah.
You've no reason to look so afraid. You have lived through a quarter of a century of Garlean rule, remember?
Yeah, it was intentional. She was sort of muttering under her own breath kind of thing.
'Tis better to bend with the wind than stand tall and be broken. Therein lies hope. Therein lies freedom.
She said it. Do a shot. Oh, Nobbyhall, thanks for the raid there. How'd your stream go?
I come before you today seeking affirmation. A heartfelt declaration. You are free to answer me as you see fit, yet even the least among you should know the correct response. Should.
I wonder if I'm gonna. I wonder how I'm gonna feel about it. How'd the raid go, Nobby? How'd the stream go?
A resident
My
of
brain
your
at the minute.
village, one of your neighbors, mayhap your friend, was detained by the Korjin this morning. They say he was attempting to flee to Kugane, but we both know that simply isn't true, don't we?
Oh.
Have you anything to say?
Where was he going? Yeah, good, thanks. Just running some side content. Nice. I'm getting through Stormblood. I've just realised I'm like a third of the way through now. Ooh.
Bit slow, this one. Is there anyone more sensible among you? Have any of you anything to say? To swear?
No idea what's going on here. What's he done? What's he done wrong?
My lady, I swear to serve the Empire, to do whatever is asked of me, and never disobey.
No, step back.
Well said, that man. Of course, it wouldn't do to simply take you at your word.
Oh no, I know what's coming up. Uh-oh. She's gonna get him to kill the other one. Yeah. Don't take it. You took it. Well, you just got to come
Kill
charging
him.
around the corner. Oh, no. There we go.
Surely
She said it.
you can do that much. He must be guilty of something or other, or he wouldn't have attempted to flee the Empire.
Excellent stuff. I'm caught up on the MSQ now, so I can relax a little bit and explore other parts of the game. Nice. I'm hoping it's not going to be too much longer before I get to the end of Shadowbringers. I think I'm at the point now where Mr. Strange, another streamer who I'm good friends with, he started streaming the story content from Final Fantasy XIV around this point, and it took him about a month and a half, I think, to get through from this point to the end of Shadowbringers. So I might be right on target to get into Endwalker like a week or two after I finish Shadowbringers. Go on, put the gun away. Come on, we got to come storming around the corner.
Kami, forgive me. Kami, forgive me.
Oh. Don't shoot. Oh, I got to click. No. He didn't actually kill him, did he?
Oh, very, very good. I've always had a soft spot for men like you.
I wouldn't be like... I wonder if he thought maybe it was loaded with a blank to see if he would do it, and then he actually killed him. Alright, I'm taking a screen break. Have a great stream, Sunbucks. Thank you very much, Snobby. Thank you very much. Hope your break goes well. Your little screen break goes well. But yeah.
Next, I want you to shoot those two over there. Too old to work, you understand. A burden on the Empire. We can't have that.
Shoot her!
But they're my parents. You can't expect me to...
But she does. Yeah, look what you got yourself into. Well, now he's going to run. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Oh, you idiot. You should have pulled the trigger quicker. We will show them no mercy. I'm down for that. Let's go.
Stop and think for a moment. If you go charging in now, every one of those villagers is as good as dead.
Oh, yeah.
We must consider the wider picture. If we act recklessly, we risk alerting the Garleans to our presence here, making it that much harder for us to work with the local rebels. To say nothing of the reprisals ordinary civilians would be made to suffer.
Okay. Fine.
Open your eyes, girl. They are already suffering. Let me go. I am putting an end to this madness.
No, she's right.
I will approach the village alone and identify myself. As a former leader of the rebellion and a known fugitive, they will wish to detain me until they are certain they have learned all I know. Use this time to make your plans.
I don't think it's going to work because they're just going to assume the village is harbouring you, and then that's it. The rest of the Empire comes and smites the village, don't they?
You saw what those monsters did to the villagers. Who knows what they'll do to you, assuming they don't kill you where you stand?
We live and die at the pleasure of the Kami. My fate is in their hands and no others. If it be of any comfort, I am no stranger to chains.
I mean, this is just it. Like, you rock up there, and you either kill them or they kill you. It's just, no.
You can't expect us to stand idly by as a comrade goes marching off to his death. And this is nothing like Kugani.
Nor is it like the Reach, Lise, or the Wall. Let him go.
All right, well, we're letting him go. Seems silly
Hold
to
out
me.
for as long as you can, but remember, noble sacrifices are to remain an absolute last resort. I wish I could say it won't come to that, but only the gods know how we're going to get you and the others out in one piece.
I'm sorry, didn't Anna say just say don't go charging in there? All right.
A great tower stands to the north and east. Look to its occupants for aid and succor. Together, you may yet find your miracle. Now, leave this place. I must go.
What's that about? Hang on 1 second. I've got a... I'm going to leave it, it's fine. I've got a plugin installed on something and it's just popped up with something. I was going to quickly sort it out, but I'll do it after stream, it's fine, whatever. Just kept popping up in the corner. Anyway.
Oh. Another idiot like all the rest. I'm beginning to think it may be something fundamental. Something intrinsic. Something quintessentially Doman to ignore the simple truth. You can't do a damn thing if you're dead.
I mean, she's not wrong. You can't do a damn thing if you're dead, but then he should have pulled the trigger quicker. He shouldn't have been all... and then got shot. He should have just gone bang.
Enough, Yotsuyu!
Do they, like, does she know him? I know he knows her. Does she know him?
Well now, this is a surprise.
Oh wait, he did say he's like a known leader of yeah.
Hear me, Yotsuyu! Cease this farce, here and now, and I shall surrender myself to you. Refuse, and all shall answer to my blade.
Well.
Bring him to the tavern.
Oh, okay. To the tavern we go. You like spoken on that pipe thing, didn't she? Oh, I like the little slow-mo shot there. That was cool. That was cool. They're getting a bit artistic now, aren't they? I think it's brilliant. It's great. Alright, where are we going now? I hope everyone did a shock. She said the name of the quest. I hate it as much as you, but even I hate it as much as you, maybe even more. Every fibre of my being was crying out to intervene, but what's done is done. Gosetsu's gamble has gifted us the time we need to find a solution. He bade us seek aid at the distant tower, yes? For want of a better idea, I say we do just that, while taking care to avoid the Imperials. Yeah, go on then. I'm guessing that tower right there. That's a cool looking tower, isn't it? Can I just go through the town? I know I need to avoid Imperials, but like, we're not in a duty right now, so what level are you guys? Because, I mean, depending on your level, I can probably avoid you. Are you even enemies? No. You're not even enemies. I was going to say, like, depending on their level, I could easily avoid them because they're going to be low level. Now, my question is, if I swim... Yeah, where is the tower? Oh, it's over there. If I swim, do I dismount? Yes. Yes, I do. Interesting. Apparently X hides my name. Does it do that on land? I don't remember X doing that on land. I forgot what X even does. I genuinely have no idea what X does. Anyway, let's go over to the tower. That's a cool looking tower though. It definitely screams like Crystal Tower of Stormblood to me. I think that's cool. But having said that, yeah, what does X do on... X hides my name on land. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, that tower though. I'm definitely getting Crystal Tower vibes. So maybe it is a raid. I'll check it up in a minute actually. We seem to have evaded the patrol so far. It wasn't hard. I literally walked past like two of them. Two Imperial soldiers. Well, I walked past one, got close enough to see if there was a level for us. Yeah, whatever. What is that tower anyway? I've never seen anything like it. According to my map, we are on Onkoro. And the tower is known as Heaven on High. Heaven on High! Oh, yeah. A mysterious structure built long ago by persons unknown. Oh god, listen to me. I'm starting to sound like Alphanord. Next thing you know, I'll be saying things like, as you are doubtless already aware. Over there, do you see it? No. Oh, that, yes. Doesn't look like it's been dead long. Whoever did this, though, good shot. I can't see a single straight arrow. Well, someone's hungry. Wait, that wasn't a review, was it? No. Oh, hey! Okay. Calm down, we had nothing to do with... Wait, what am I doing? They can't possibly understand us. Probably not, no. Time to run, Lise. We save our strength for any that give chase. You too, Sunbucks. You got it. Wow, those are some tusks, aren't they? Jesus Christ. Heaven on High, though. Oh, yes. I am definitely up for that. Oh, okay, we actually need to... Okay, for the first time in, like, a week, I'm actually doing some fighting. Not too hard, these guys. Drop one of those. Let's get one of those out. Okay. I always keep forgetting about the, Oh, what's going on? Am I paralyzed? No. The fact that I've got additional spells, because I keep doing dungeons that level sync me down to where I don't have Elixir Field or Dragon Kick. Or Tornado Kick. Wait, what? I genuinely thought it was Dragon Kick. My bad. Anyway, when are we going to do Heaven on High? That's what I want to know. I mean, are you... if I, like... I was gonna say, am I gonna like end up getting into a fight with these guys? But no, not really. Not at all. When do I go in the tower? I want to go in the tower. Oh, that's a big guy. Who is that? Is that like a world boss? No, it's a fate. Oh no, you're right. Nah. Not doing any fates at this time. Although I would like to. I will be honest. I would like to experience some of the Stormblood fates at some point. Just not necessarily right now. Just imagine if they'd taken us by surprise. What a fine ending that would have been to our story. Anyway, I think it's safe to assume that the people at the tower know how to defend themselves. You'd have to share it. You would have to. Sharing an island with these things. Now all we need to do is convince them to help us. Yeah, Ooh. I wonder. This is getting me thinking, like, do I have to do Heaven on High as part of story content? That could be interesting. Okay, so it's run by the Confederacy. That's interesting. Oh! Oh, there's even a teleport point to it. I mean, yeah, I should have expected that. There is one for Palace of the Dead, too. It's called Quarry Mill. Yeah, Quarry Mill. Yeah. I had to double check that for a second, saying, been a while since I did Palace of the Dead. Was it Quarry Mill? Yes. So I'm not really too surprised that there was a teleport point, but I don't know. For some reason, it caught me off guard. Anyway, let's get this quest turned in. Go have a chat with Elise. Elise? Yes. Yes, Elise. Not Alasay, Elise. I will admit, it's nice having Alasay in the story, because I know, yeah, pretty much through, yeah, pretty much throughout the entirety of Heavensward, because Alasay was barely in Around Reborn. I know she's in the raid content, but I've not done the raid content yet. My bad. I know I need to do it. But story-wise, MSQ-wise, Alasay was in pretty much none of it. You see her for a bit when you very first see Alphanord, like the two of them are together, but then she buggers off somewhere. You never see her again. And then she's not in Heavensward until like towards the end. But it's nice having Alasay in the story at this time, so I think that's cool. Right. Oh, there's another settlement here. And they've even got their own Aetherite. Oh, I know, I just attuned to it. Wait a minute, I've seen that standard before. It was where we met with Tansui, which means this place belongs to... Oh. Yeah, I know, I spotted the Confederates as well. Right, Confederate Consternation... Was it what? Consternation. Is this... No, we still haven't quite reached the point yet where the gear's better. Anyway, this is actually where I'm going to call it for tonight, just because it's getting a bit late. We've been live for an hour. I said we'd be live for an hour. But yeah, this is where I am going to call it for tonight. Let me just pull my stream deck up. There we go. Thank you very much for watching. I'm not streaming tomorrow, and I'm not streaming Saturday either. I will be streaming on Sunday though. Sunday will be from 7 PM UK time, so we're going back down to 7 PM. And then from next week, I should be working from home, bar one day, but you don't need to worry about that. That one day's going to be a non-stream day anyway. Was it? Yeah, a non-stream day anyway. But yeah, so like I mentioned yesterday, from next week the stream schedule changes to Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then maybe on the weekends again, as it always has been. Is when if I've got plans or not, we'll see for the weekend. But yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, 7 PM UK time, all 3 days. I will hopefully be working from home those days, unless specified, unless mentioned in the Discord. That'll be where I post to say, if I'm not streaming or if it's going to be massively delayed or whatever. But yeah, for now though, until Sunday, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see everyone at 7 PM UK time on Sunday. I hope everyone has a lovely evening, night, morning, day, whatever it is.